This is Scott Golba again. Now we're going to be going over page 2 of your lease agreement. At the very top is more or less a continuation of paragraph 6 off of page 1. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into paragraph 7, termination and lease renewal. Upon termination, as I mentioned a little earlier, you will want to give a full 30-day notice upon vacating. We're going to also be giving you a 30-day notice as well, but you do want to get that to us in writing. Obviously, if it is going to be, if you're looking at renewing your lease, which we'd love to have you stay, there is a $50 renewal charge at that time period for lease renewal. Paragraph 8 is security and pet deposits. This portion, along with paragraph 9, talks a lot about the deposits. You want to read through those real closely. But paragraph 8 specifically represents that if there are any charges to your account, let's say there should be some homeowner association fines or something occurs that unfortunately you're found at fault for, we're able to take that money out of your security deposit to help pay for those particular items. That's what paragraph 8 is discussing. Paragraph 9 is actually discussing the deposit refund. We've got 14 business days from the time that you move out to go ahead and send you back your security deposit. If there should be any roommates involved, it discusses all of those types of scenarios. So you're going to want to take a look at that real closely. I think probably the most important thing about the security deposit that I want to mention to you is that the security deposit is actually being held by, we're holding the security deposit, but it's the owner's responsibility with regards to refunding that security deposit back to you. We're holding it, but they tell us how much we're going to be sending back to you. So we're gonna, upon you moving out, we're gonna go through the property along with the owner, go through everything, and then they're gonna tell us how much to refund that security deposit back to you for. So I think it's just very important for you to understand that that they're the ones that are ultimately responsible for refunding that security deposit back to you. Paragraph 10 is multiple occupancy. Obviously we want to know who's going to be inside the property. Paragraph 11, what number of people are going to be there, children, vehicles, per the application, that type of thing. Paragraph 12 goes over the house rules and CC&Rs, which I'll be going over that with you a little bit more. Some of the obvious things, like if you do live in a property that has a homeowner association, you need to make sure that you're bringing your trash cans the night that they're picked up, make sure your lawn's taken care of, that type of thing. If there should be any fines, we're going to pass those on to you, so it's very important that you follow those CC&R rules, and I'll go over a little bit more about those CC&R rules on some other pages coming up. 13 and 14 are regarding ordinances and statutes, assigning and subletting. Obviously, you don't have approval to sublet your property in any way whatsoever. This lease is between the owner and you guys as the resident. So you want to make sure that obviously, if for some reason you have to leave the property, get in touch with us as soon as possible if you're going to need to break your lease. We do have some break lease clauses that are built into this that I'll be going over with you, but the sooner you let us know, the sooner we might be able to get the property re-rented and relieve you of that liability. So that's going to be real important. If for some reason on paragraph 15, if there's any damages to the premises such as fire, flood, obviously let us know immediately, mold, that type of thing. We need to know so we can get these things taken care of, and if for some reason the property is not habitable after such an item happens to the house, then we can make other arrangements accordingly. Access to the property, we do conduct periodic inspections on the property. You will be notified prior to that in writing, but we do give you a 48-hour notice prior to those inspections of us coming in. Paragraph 17 is regarding indemnification clauses in case there's a lawsuit, that type of thing. Remember, you are renting the home between you and the owner. It's not the property management company is not the landlord. The owner of the home is. So that's going to be the end of page 2 for us for right now. Go ahead and flip over to page 3 and we'll start tackling that one.